And we're back. I do love me some crashing as I try to open up Discord. But we have Yvonne and Kalon here just through voice, so that I can off-put a little bit of my suffering by having some company.
Clone or am I Sean now?
Huh?
Am I still Clone or am I Sean now? Yesterday I'll call, I became Sean.
I'll call you Kalon. That's how I think of referring to you. But if you want to be called Sean, I can address you as such.
My name has gone longer. How did it become Sean anyways?
I have no clue, Sean the Sheep. I don't even know if that was like a stream conversation. I'm pretty sure that was an outside stream conversation.
It was the mining conversation we had last night.
Okay.
Yeah, it was. I reckon it was after I had to go because I don't recall such a thing.
Yeah.
No, you were there.
I was there.
Yeah. You were probably distracted by the corpses.
1,000%. If I was there, that's 1,000%.
Because I'm pretty confident that was before you got your wisps. Because you got your wisp when I already stopped mining. You got your wisp when I stopped mining.
Oh yeah, you've all got 2 cage wisps yesterday. That was crazy.
Yeah.
I think Orion's crazy because he got it from a...
Yeah.
One of them is 8, so if you're looking
3
for
fishes.
a relatively good price caged wisp /A8, you're fucking 12.
It's okay, Evil's financial status has not changed.
Yeah, I'm still broke.
Yeah.
If you see me in hubs, you're welcome to
Oh
give
my
me
god,
right?
guy. Do we need to exile him?
No.
You're playing your e-begging stream.
I'll go look for a file again. Please. Yeah, after spooky.
Oh,
I would
very
assume
much
scarecrows were farming mobs.
I could have sworn they were not aquatic.
Yeah.
I'm lying to you.
I have been to
Are
the...
they aquatic? Blood. Are the mobs aquatic? Because I swear to God.
I don't know, we try them
Every fishing mob is.
Well, I want the fish scarecrow.
What mob am I
Oh yeah, they are all aquatic. Huh. Who needs
Yeah.
Ta-da.
things, so I as well get this while I'm here.
Oh, I guess I'm getting spooky ones.
Significantly more laggy than I was before. Why? Surely Discord is not this bad for my computer.
No, surely not.
I think you need a new toaster component.
I'd love to get one, but in this economy, I'm going to get one. That's true. How many organs do I need to sell so that I can get a string?
It's okay if you half your liver. Apparently you can sell one ball for 25k.
Do I need depth perception for playing Hypixel Skyblock?
If you sell one ball, it's more than enough for a high NPC. You don't hear what I was saying.
Because then your brain can't
Did you not hear what I was saying? If you sell one ball, it's more than enough for a high NPC. You don't need both, right?
You can sell some explosives, I guess.
Can I look at
How were you on Discord yesterday then?
We only need one eye to see.
Wow.
What?
could reopen.
It's not even showing the line. Like surely you guys could see this on the stream. The frame rate that I'm going for. I see it approach my bobber. I go to catch
That sounds
something,
like my kind of
and then it's like
gameplay.
already
I
gone
already
because the
played
lag.
it already.
What the?
Okay, let's see. Alchemy's
No, this isn't even a ping issue. It's just like I'm getting 3 frames.
I'll be honest with you, I can't tell from the stream because it's like a power line.
I know. That's probably before I joined Discord.
No.
Okay, it actually does not scale.
Are you using a Discord app or
Yeah.
you wanna try using web Discord?
No, you just said that.
Try it. I can. I don't want to say that's true.
Actually, I can close other things. Settings page not needed. Calculator not needed. Minecraft, unfortunately, is still needed. I can close out of. It's just like maybe Skycrypt is just that bad. I move out of Skycrypt. I'm kind of getting my friend. Oh, and I'm disconnected. No, no, please take me back. R is stream dead. Okay, I kind of have some frames back. I can kind of manage like this. It's back. I can kind of manage like this. I don't want coins. I just want to be released from my suffering. Live, but not moving. I was closing out of things. Can you hear me at least? Can I get like an audio confirmation? Page changed. What? Like the frame changed? Or the stream ended? Please tell me the stream is still going. It says live. It says that I'm live. It says I'm currently still live. Surely? That means that we're safe. Looks like I just went back to the Skycrypt page. Off the Skycrypt page. Skycrypt apparently too laggy. I can't even finish my message. That's how laggy Skycrypt is. I'm suffering immensely. Stream delay, still hearing me speak. Okay, good. I hate everything about this. Oh, man. And to answer the question, I don't know what I was doing differently yesterday. I have less things open today than I did yesterday. I'm just trying to fish. I was at like 64 sea creatures last I checked. I'm like a third of the way done. I really wanted to be in the call. I really wanted to try to make that work. It just... I cannot play on 2 FPS slideshow. At least with this, it's not 30 frames even, but at least it's like I can catch the things now. It's okay if I inherit a large sum of money for some reason, I'll build a new computer, guys. But for now, I'm apparently too broke to afford a reasonable frame rate. Yeah. I don't know what's going on with Yaval. Trust me, as soon as I get done with... I mean, what's left? Collector is just going to collect Minion. And then we're done with that. Diamond Collection is Minion. Piggy Bank is Minion. Prismarine Crystals is Minion. Literally, it's just getting the Dolphin Pet, and then we're done. I just want to be free. And the best part is, I can't even, like, put off the Dolphin to another day. Because, like, it's such a small amount of stream content. And then on top of that, it's like, I need to have the Dolphin Pet in cat for a certain amount of time so that it levels up. It's only 24 hours, but... the show must go on. I'm so glad they added a fishing goal to Bingo. Where fishing is the best skill and there are no flaws with fishing whatsoever. And there are 0 things that I would rather be doing right now other than fishing. I can definitely not think of every other skill in the game being better to grind. I'd rather grind social than fishing. At least with social, I could actually meet somebody. Fishing, I'm just kind of like staring at Agatha and watching the Diver's Armor people as they go by. I did this to myself. I mean, I should not have opened Discord or tried to update anything or any of the things. I had a perfectly fine setup going, and then I just had to ruin everything. Bogged. Bogged. Wow. I apologize for the lack of synchronous communication. I don't think that my technology can handle it. not this month at least. I'll see what I can do for next time. I really tried with the Bluetooth thing to try and make this work. There's also something really silly about Skycrypt. Like, if I just go over to this page, there's like a little settings thing in the corner. Okay. A performance mode. Yeah, I'm a performance mode for this now. Surely I can have performance mode open in the background. Why Skycrypt feels the need to have default fancy kill your frame rate mode is beyond me. This is tolerable. I can feel my PC chugging even with performance mode Skycrypt. So I'm gonna swap off that tab. And no, it's not much better. Like, for whatever that shows up on stream as, I am seeing my frames be so low that when I move my screen, there's part of my game that will render the next part of the frame faster than the other parts will. Why do I have so many things in my inventory? Release me. I don't even need any of these things. Bye-bye. I need to stand in the water so my 10-speed fishing hat activates. So every time I catch a Tad Gang like that, my life gets a little bit easier. Because that was like 5 sea creatures in one. Now I have 2 options here. I could keep going the fishing speed route, or I could hard pivot into spiked bait and try to go the sea creature chance route. And then I hope that with my spiked bait, I'm getting maybe some more sea creatures that I can get this done faster. I'm thinking that might be the play, at least for a little bit here. I'll try a stack of spiked bait. Nope, I gotta go to the actual crafting menu. There we go. So it's going to be a lot slower than the fish bait, but it gives me 6 more sea creature chance. Which will amount to nothing. I mean, honestly, when my stats are this low, everything just becomes cosmetic anyways, it feels like. I will still continuously get like fig logs, mangrove logs over and over again. Nothing will change. Okay, so my base rate is 32 plus 6, meaning I should get like almost 1 in every 2. See, there we go. Fishing. Efficient. There's no like fishing deployable. There's like the trophy fish one. But there's nothing that can really like buff up my fishing speed. There's the chumcat bucket, but the chumcat bucket kills me. So that's not going to go over too well. Because for some reason they made it so that you can catch Agaramoos at a very low level, and then the Agaramoo will just nuke you. I am liking this turn of events. I wish I was getting more frogs rather than bogged, but I'll take what I can get. I haven't had a chance to use this new axe yet. Where's the turtle runic? Okay, health turtle. Crazy. It's okay. Pretty soon we'll go from our current number to a number that's like like a stack. And we'll go to 2 stacks, then we'll go to 3 stacks. Essentially, I need like 4 stacks of sea creatures. And I'm getting them drip fed to me 1 stack at a time. I don't even know how I would make something like this better. It's just like the problem of fishing in the early game. Like, you need more access to sea creatures fast. You could scale the fishing zones, make it so that, like, in the hub there's a fishing zone where, like, the max fishing speed's, like, 50, but then you would also need to make it so that you catch, like, garbage sea creatures there. And for the sake of progressing through Dolphin, it wouldn't matter if you catch, like, continuous sea walkers, but only sea walkers in the hub. I think a lot of players would just be happy that they can fish something at a reasonable rate. But then even if you add in max fishing rates, it still kind of feels bad with sea creature chance being low. And I think honestly that's how it should be. Is if your sea creature chance is low, you don't really get much of anything. I think it's just the combination between, like, the duration between the casts. Like, I can have a full conversation, and then I can catch some fig logs, and then I get to continue having the conversation. It's okay, like, 2 hours in the future, I'm gonna get the dolphin pet, and I'm gonna be so happy. I'm gonna put it in cat, and we're gonna end the stream. But until then, we get to have the pond cast. Alright, let's go fight this Ent. We need to have actual combat gear on. We need to be able to locate the Ent. So I went through all that effort to get Wood Splitter on my axe. And I deal like 100 more damage, which I guess is the natural progression of things, but I really... Can you stop being a bully, bro? I'm gonna die. This Ent is gonna kill me. Why do we have boss fights in Galatea fishing? I don't heal enough for this. Yeah, chill out. Relax. Just let me be... It's just... any day now. I was like, man, I'm so upset. I built this axe and everything, and I don't get to test it out fighting these things anymore. And then here I am. I mean, I say that the time to cast is a little crazy. Time to kill 1 sea creature with an axe. I just don't have the gear to fight this thing. And that's going to be a continuous issue. Because once I hit fishing skill 20, I get access to a Lock Emperor. And while I'm not going to hit the Lock Emperor often, when I do, it's going to be very not pleasant. Why does my rod jump into the air when I hook a fish? That's not how rods work. Well, the good news is I got back-to-back sea creatures there. So that's always a plus. The bad news is I'm hungry now. So I have extra motivation to not want to do this thing that I'm going to be doing for the next... I don't know how long. I started out with a few sea creatures. But honestly, not much. I'm already up like 40 from where I started. So it's not completely horrible. I was in chat when I was trying to, to cast. That was annoying. Alright. Mangrove log. Let's go. I get more mangrove. So happy. It's a certified mangrove moment. I guess fig next. Oh, nope, it's more mangrove. You really caught me off guard with that fishing content. Very engaging. Alright, I'm gonna guess. It's fig now. No, I'm gonna be an optimist. I rescind my statement. Sea creature. Nope, it's fig. I should have stayed with the original. Okay. So now, I have like a 33% chance of getting sea creatures. I've gone 3 catches without a sea creature. Surely you give me a sea creature now. Maybe even a frog. Nope, you give me more mangrove. Okay. We are 4 catches without a sea creature. Do I get one now, or do I get more logs? Well, you're gonna make me wait, but yeah, survey says... The frog! You're so kind! Alright. I deserve some logs next. Don't think about back secret on the cards. Just Yep. I got a treasure logs. Wow, instead of 40 logs, I got 100 logs. I'm such a special guy. And some more logs on top of that. Thank you so much. Hypixel really knows the kind of content I want. Some more logs for that, right? Let's triple down. Yeah! More fig logs! Let's go! Okay. Can we get some mangrove? Just a little bit of variety in the pool. Because he gave me 3 fig logs in a row. Not even like a sea creature. I can be flexible. Just give me a different color log. A sea creature! Let's go! Alright. Do we get a back-to-back sea creature? I'm gonna be optimistic this time. Back-to-back sea creatures. Nope. More fig logs. They really like giving me fig logs. I should put that in my compactor. That way I don't have to craft it manually like I just did. It can just be even more mindless than it already is. Because they sure like giving me fig logs. It's like it's beckoning me. Please go forage. Why are you fishing? Oh no. Oh no, I need to find the safe spot for this guy again. I don't know if this spot is necessarily safe, but it's a spot. Oh, nope. You did the sea creature. We're gonna run Mach 10 at you. Break your shins. Alright, can we... Boss fight. Can I go, like, up on this log here? What do you say to that? You're gonna put the sea creature bow and you're gonna pop me. But until you do that, free hits! This guy doesn't know how to play the video game! He's just looking up. He doesn't know what to do. I had been so distracted with all the shenanigans going on, I did not check Heart of the Mountain. It's 20% pickaxe ability cooldowns. Maybe we'll get something different. I have 2 pieces of riveting content that I'm waiting for now. I have 10x Golden Goblins, which takes an average of 8 hours to happen, and I have fishing, which has more immediate gratifying rewards, I guess, compared to the alternative. It also would help if I'm in my fishing armor. You know, for that extra 4.5 sea creature chance. I mean, it's going to make a huge difference, guys. Plus, I get 10 fishing speed from the helmet. I'm throwing if I don't wear this. Every stat at my level counts. I have 20 more minutes of splash left, and then I need tonic again. I don't really care for fishing XP boost. I don't really care for any of the combat stats, although they're nice to have. And I'm surely not getting this done within 20 minutes. That is a loud, spooky noise. That is a lack of fish. So now what's going to happen is I'm going to kill a sea creature and it's going to drop a chest. And I don't want to open up that chest because then it's going to have a mob inside of it that I have to hit 15 times before it kills me. No, I don't think I need Goblin Raid for anything. Thanks for the offer. Stream delay. No thanks. Would like splash though. PC when next one gets announced. Deep breaths in and out. It's okay. We got a little spooky festival time. Maybe, if we're lucky, we'll be halfway done by the time that Spooky Fest ends. And then I can be so happy. Nope. No happiness for me. All the joy gets sapped from my soul. I must fish. I joke about how we should not build the Torment Nexus. But this bingo combined with Year of the Witch, I'm starting to believe that we've built the Torment Nexus. This isn't fun. This isn't fun anymore, guys. I'm doing it more out of like an obligation at this point, rather than feeling a sense of joy and whimsy going back to the bestiaries that I've already completed. Like, I'm nearly done with Year of the Witch content. But I can't think of like a single time, other than when I was doing mine shafts, which wasn't even really efficient for Year of the Witch, that I really enjoyed myself over the past week. Because it's all content that I've done before that I told myself, okay, once you get this done, you won't ever have to do it again. And then Year of the Witch is like, oh, you want to grind some more Ice Walkers again? It's been a few years. I know you do it every single time for bingo, but what if you did it on your main profile this time? Same content. You gotta do it all over again. And I think maybe like as a new player coming in and experiencing these things, like, yeah, it helped me learn the mob type system. But then they're not even consistent with it. Yuval says close. Close to what? Close to being done? No. I've been rambling for a while. I don't know what close refers to. But yeah. I mean, maybe close to the being the Torment. Yep, here we go. Torment Nexus. Gotta go kill an Ent again. Yep. Now sit there. Oh, nope, he's got a gun. Okay, I'm on your level. You yep. And then I just go back up. Oh, look who forgot that they had a firearm. Oh, boy. Silly little guy. Well, I should go back to my combat armor. That way I'm actually able to deal 100 more damage each time. And have slightly more frequent crits. I'm so glad I built this diamond axe so that I could kill the Ents a little quicker. I wish I had iframes when things were killing me like this. I wouldn't even need to put enchants on my armor. Things could only hit me like once every half a second. And then back to fish and fish. Alright. 15% more powder while mining. Just had to double check. I'm sure that if I saw 10x Golden Goblin chance, I'd be freaking out. But the content is so repetitive in my brain that it's very easy to miss out on it. Oh, a horse. If I don't kill it fast enough, it's gonna kill me. Thankfully, I do kill it fast enough. I'm very skilled with the video game. Dolphin Pet back in the day used to be based off of total sea creature kills, not kills on your own. I don't know if that would have been better. It would have at least allowed for people to like get carried on bingo. Like I could ask, "Hey, Yaval, could you fish up some sea creatures for me?" And then I would just like kill what they're barn fishing. I think overall for bingo, it's good if the tasks are more independent leaning. Like you have to do the things yourself. But I think that there should be an ideal limit to how frequently a task, like how much you should spend doing any particular task. Like alchemy was nice because it overlapped with the pufferfish, and I was able to get through alchemy a lot quicker that way. But even if I had to sit there and mine out the gold for alchemy 16, that's not that bad. I could have done that in a reasonable time frame. But they'll throw these weird things at you, like get a tier 12 minion, or get this dolphin pet leveled up, that are just so unreasonable. And it's not fun. And that's what like bingo should be. It should be like a celebration of the early game. And it's not that they need to remove all challenge to it. But I just don't think do this content X amount of times manually is much of a fun challenge. It's just kind of content for the sake of content. It's like if I were to slap on like a commission goal. Like I think the highest commissions go to is like complete 20 commissions. But usually it's like complete 4 commissions. Imagine if the thing was like complete 100 Dwarven Mines commissions. Or like arbitrarily like complete 100 Crystal Hollows commissions. Like it's not fun to do that just because the number's high. If the goal was like kill 25 sea creatures, or kill 100 sea creatures, or kill a rare sea creature, cool. That covers like a fishing goal. And killing a rare sea creature would actually encompass a lot of that, or I don't know. I'll have to check the sea creature guide here after this catch. Yay, logs. Like, do I have access to an epic sea creature yet? An ent! Or a bayou sludge? Or something like it requires you to get your fishing skill up, which would imply like maybe you're fishing to get that up, or maybe you're forcing it through a minion of some kind. Kill a rare sea creature. Kill an epic sea creature. summon X amount of sea creatures. I mean, I guess. This is just so boring. And it's not like the in-between moments are much better either. Because I'm watching a bobber sit there. I wait for an exclamation mark to come up, or a little question mark. It reels in a fish occasionally, and I kill it. And this is like the exciting part of the content. And then we go back to just waiting for a hook. It has a slightly more refined loop than Minecraft's normal fishing mechanic, and I think there's something to be said about like a casual, nice fishing experience. And I think a lot of people really want to have fishing or fishing adjacent content in the game. That's why so many people like main lobby fish, and main lobby fishing has even fewer things in between. But notice how a lot of the main lobby fishers, one of the reasons why they enjoy it, or like late game fishers, is because they're able to max out their stats. What's my progress? Let me try refreshing Skycrypt and see if that kills my computer. We'll see. On my performant version of Skycrypt, it says that my sea creatures killed are 121. I'm about halfway there. I think I started with 40. So I have to do about double the time that I put in. But it's okay, it'll get slightly faster as... Why wasn't I able to... I'm probably dying. Oh no, I managed to get by. Okay. But yeah, I'm probably like doubling the time. I don't think I get it done by end of Spooky Festival, but it's gonna take me at least until the end of Spooky Festival is my prediction here. Now the API is probably a little off. I might be at like 130 technically, because I've been getting a decent streak of sea creatures before this. But 120 more sea creatures is going to take a little bit of time. Especially if I get more ents like this. Hello, fella. Oh, he's got a weapon. He's got a weapon. Get down. I gotta enjoy the little moments like this. Like killing an ent manually with an axe for 400 HP at a time. This is like the highlight of my fishing. When I get to joke about the ent having a bow, and then like reset its aggro like that. And that's really saying something, because this is just like a clicker damage sponge. I've seen Hypixel housings with more intuitive gameplay than this. And a lot of them are just, I'm gonna sit here and hold a button for the next 12 hours. Alright, just sell off some of this stuff. Oh, I could go back to Roddy real quick here and swap out my junk sinker for a prismarine sinker. But I have this thing called a fish minion, which is about halfway through the... You know, maybe I... maybe I find someone to do Guardian Defenders for me later, just to cover all my bases, just in case there. Because I also need to have diamond minions down, unless I'm going to manual that later. Playtime. Well, I mean, we're still at 8 hours for bingo playtime. We're not like well past the time yet. That happens in 6 more hours. That's when I start getting concerned with the playtime of the card. However, having fishing, because I did some fishing before this, having fishing be such a... I need to go in the water and swap my armor. Having fishing be such a prominent part of a card that's already taken like 8 hours. Like, I'd say there's like 6 hours of other content and 2 hours of fishing so far. I don't think that's how it should have been. Definitely not for, like, only having 2 goals be fishing focused. Because I'm going to be honest, even if it was only having 1 fishing focused goal, getting the dolphin, I'd still probably be in a very similar situation. It would still take me about this long to get everything done. Also, for me who predicted that I would get just only a little over 6, I'm halfway done and I'm already past 6. Lucky me, I guess. Look at me beating the odds. It's okay. For every frog I get, that's like a massive leap in my progression there. I just need to keep getting frogs, and then I'll be fine. What's technically the rare... Okay, so hang on. We might have a method here. I don't know how much ink sac I have saved. I have 11. Just 11. I have an idea. I think it's like in the middle, actually. Okay, can I get dark bait recipe? Oh no, I'm not allowed to have dark bait because I don't have the recipe for it. I have an idea. If I use dark bait, it increases my chance of getting rare sea creatures. Is a tad getting rare because it has the rarity on it. Okay, well I got an Ent. So if I do this strategy, I'm probably going to get more Ents, but there's a chance that I get more frogs. So my thought process is during the day, I go fish in the park during rain. And then by night, if I'm able to bring back a bunch of dark bait, I can then fish on Galatea with the dark bait to try to get more frogs. I need to get the proper armor set on. I think that logic is sound. I think that as long as the dark bait applies to rare sea creatures, as in like the rarity rare, not some arbitrary defined value like these epic sea creatures are rare, but not the tag gang. I also don't think that there's anything for me in Sealumi's collection, but I'm getting a lot of that. So let's just do like a quick skim. It's not in the fish collection. Ironically, it's in the wood collection. It's just net, scuba, and then divers requires me. Oh, interesting. Interesting. This would technically be an upgrade, but it requires me to have fishing skill 20, and correct me if I'm wrong, I'm not going to get that this bingo. Yeah, I'm fishing 15. So, diver's armor may as well not exist. It is technically the upgrade past our salmon armor, but we're not going to be able to do anything about it. Recipe spike. So that's all our pufferfish for now. I can probably go back to the island and get some more. I'm thinking maybe squid bait during the day in park. There's also a shout for Spider's Den rain when that happens. Okay, bad Sky Mall again. There's not... But there's park rain, but there's not like a timer until unless to do custom to dos sh to dos add view community to dos. Is there spider rain? No, these are just like chat check-ins. So no, this is not relevant to me. And then I'm guessing Skyblocker doesn't have a rain. No. No rain timer for Skyblocker either. Because we can't have good things. Well, because rain lasts for like a full day. PC, do you know when Spider Den rain is? I don't have a timer for this anymore. Because they took away my 1.8 mods. Yeah. No clue. Well, darn. Guess I can put away my coins because I'm not really using them. I'm not really... I'm going to go to the park anyways. It's not like I can make use of this nighttime time at all. I am going to miss this because there's not a lot of fishers in my lobby, so I feel like I'm not getting as contested for sea creature slots. But I also wouldn't know if I was getting contested. Oh. Bad gang. Everything is worth it. Alright, let's check Spider. It is not raining. And I don't have a weather forecast. Let's go work park. Ah. And this is where having coins would be quite handy because I'm going to need them. Withdraw 60k. And we're just gonna fish. Yes, I know. Okay. We're just gonna add a little bit of rain. And then what this should do is it should get us an increased chance of getting squids. I don't particularly care which sea creature I get when I'm fishing here. I just care that I get a sea creature. So if that happens to be squids, I'm perfectly okay with this. I just need to be fishing in the water so my fishing speed activates. Now, unfortunately, the rain doesn't really do anything for me. Alright, you better not. I'm not killing the witch for you. Do that on your own. Oh, but you'll take the squids that I'm passively trying to get, won't you? Yeah, yeah. Mm. So glad I pay for the pleasure of getting robbed in daylight. Squid hat, we just need to get a few more squid kills there. Now, as far as I'm aware, these squid kills don't count towards dolphin progression. If they did, I would have been here well long ago from the start. You know what? Fine, I guess I'll kill your stupid witch for you. Nope, that's actually a funnier outcome. That is a funnier outcome, actually. I don't particularly care about anything except for... There we go, we now have dark bait. And then with all the insects that I get, that could be like some amount of attempt at getting rare sea creatures. It reduces my sea creature chance a little bit there. But I think that it's worth the cost. Raw cod. Maybe a decent amount of cod. Pretty much like a 1-to-1 for dark bait, honestly. Bruh. Suffocated mid-air? Weak. Well, we can't all be winners. I would not get close to that witch if I were you. Oh, man. I have found yet another reason why early game fishing is kind of bad. Look at this guy! He was able to fish it up himself, but he's not able to kill it. He's getting farmed by the witch. Like as a new player experience, I'd see that thing as like a mini boss of sorts. Yay, more fairy souls. Squid. So the squids here do give you the aquatic drop. That's interesting to know. Well, obviously, because they have the aquatic tag, they should. So we're cycling during the daytime, we'll do this, and then during the night, we'll go back to Galtea and try fishing frogs. A night squid is crazy. That is a crazy amount of ink sacs. Sell off some things that I'm not intending to use. Alright, so now we're squid petless now. We're squid fishingless. I need to be in the water. I keep forgetting that. It's not a natural place where I typically stand. But it gives me more fishing speed. So without rain, I'm not really getting any benefit from sitting here. Because I'm not getting, like the passive squid chance. So I think I go and start up some rain again here. And then back to fishing we go. I can appreciate a newbie taking a shot like that. Night squid, this is going to take a bit to kill. Never mind, that's pretty quick. Like, I shouldn't even need to come back to the park for multiple sessions if I'm just getting night squids like that. Nothing I can really get from the ink collection. I could push for squid boots, but I think my salmon boots are already better. Could push for just more dark bait, I guess. Uval. Know where Splash is, please. We hope for Splash. In fact, I should probably cut my fishing session here short and go to Hub. Yeah, I'm gonna go Hub. See if I can, like, pre-game being at the thing, because they usually splash around this time. Hey, Yval. Looks like we are both in need. I guess I could just, like, follow Yval to the Hub. That is an option. Me do some tidying of the inventory. I should go to the fish merchant and buy out, like, a lot of fish. And then I also need to go to Private Island and go for some more puffer fish as well. I need to keep on with this spiked bait during the day, which I think is better utility for me than the speedy fish bait would be. Bingo. Well, now I don't really have a thing to do for that. I'm refreshing the script page, seeing if the API updates. Getting a current number 145 right now. So it's about 100 more sea creatures to go. If my strategy works with the dark bait, I'll be quite pleased. Let's craft that up now. Yeah. I figure. And I can just follow you into the hub because I trust that you'll get it right. Fish bait. And in fact, that allows me to go over to the fish merchant, wherever they might be, over in this direction. buy out a lot of fish. And then I don't want to swap back to the private island, because then I'll get a, like, a player warp cooldown thing. Although it is getting close to nighttime. I'm hoping that they splash soon. You all can travel to hub, follow. Thank you, thank you. That, we're going somewhere different. We're going over to this corner. I guess this is cat, so... We are returning to familiar places. Let's get the dark bait ready to go. And we can put this fish bait away temporarily. So that should be doable. It might even get done by the end of this bingo. Piggy bank definitely should be done. And then we swap the pig pets over for diamond minions at the very least, at the very end there. Fish minions, once the goal is met for them, will be transitioned over into diamond minions. And then that's just putting down a bunch of diamonds, so I wouldn't get a big collector. Guess we're just waiting for people to funnel in. That's a pretty good fade. Is that OG armor, or is it... It's just a set of cashmere. Okay. That's still a pretty good set of cashmere for the potion splash. Alright. Warp Galatea. I'm getting pushed to one of my angry points. And then instead of... Oh. How is bingo? Indeed. Big. Do you think it'll spawn more Ted gang? We'll have to see. I'm going off of Skycrypt because even passively it seems to be lagging me. And we're back to the game. Every bit counts. Well, I just got one, so. Also a party chest. Oh, okay. That was horrible. Rare as in rare, rarity, or some other arbitrary rare. Lol. Nice. 1 out of 15 for what? Should be like 150 out of 250 for sea creatures. What goes a lot faster out of 17, after 17? Huh? That's confusing. Don't know why potion effects would pause, and I missed it because I got greedy. This is why I wish I could rely entirely off of sound and sound alone, and not off of visual or having to predict. But I missed that one because I don't know, just didn't predict it properly. What's the thing? Pickaxe ability cooldowns. Still waiting on 10x Goblin 4. 0 to H. Is that a worthwhile side quest? Alright, new goal. We'll do during the day. Oh! Okay. I'm so confused. Oh. Well, recipe net. Basic net. Surely. I need more sea lumes because I've been selling them all off. Okay, you know what? We will fish until we get the net, and then we will go do the the verdant thing. If I could catch the things properly. I can do this. I just realized that there's an alternative to waiting for sea creatures. It's called taking a swim. Just need like 3 more. Thanks, dude. Recipe net. Time to death spawn. Death spam time. Death spam. F3D. Don't need cods. Do I need to... No, I can just consume. Death spam. This is a fun side quest. Unfortunately, these don't count towards Dolphin. If only. I'm gonna go the other direction, see if there's a few this way. The salmon. And also like resurface, get some air, go back down again. More cod, but there's at least one down there. Oh! I just got a bear's shard off of hunting one of the little tadpole guys. That's interesting. Or not a bear's shard, a rotted leaf. And a festering. What gave me the oh, it's probably from a different place that I was fishing at. The rotted leaf definitely came from killing like a non-bestiary mob. So I have to get like 90 of them, which is annoying. But it's just like throwing myself repeatedly into the water and then hoping for a different outcome each time, I guess. Combat. It's the green one. I want the green ones. A lot more than I want the blue ones. I don't know if I go all the way up to 10. It's a good side quest to do during the daytime. Yep, this one. Nine more to upgrade. One bit of feedback I can give about the shards is they feel like a good example of Skyblock content. They're quick enough to level up here that I feel like I'm making meaningful progression, and I don't hate returning back to it because it's not something that I've spent like hundreds of hours slogging through a grind. I wish that Bingo had more things to do with shards, that way I could get to that point of feeling sick about doing it again. Because like right now I find it really fun to just go around hunting these little fishes, as opposed to the other kind of fishing that I was doing 15 more to upgrade. I think that's... for 6, I did a whole carnival. I have like 6 more potential fishing XP to go. I did a whole carnival to get better stats. I can manage this, surely. Repeated death cycling. Six more to get the second to last upgrade for Verdant. I'm gonna try to head over to these guys. Lots of Azures. There is another source. I imagine it's gonna be up here. Follow. Huh. To the Cave of Wondrous Fishes? Oh. Oh yeah. Okay. I see. Significantly less drowning is involved in cave harvesting. 2i. How close am I to being done? 18 more of these fishes. Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough. Does the Cave of Wondrous Fishes have more fishes up here? It is an axolotl. I forgot what axolotls do. I think it's like chum or something like that. How dare you dodge me? $13 more. Fish side quest, let's go. Let's do some inventory organizing while we wait for the fishes to respawn. Nine more. I mean, it is a safer way, but it's also, it feels like a slower way. I liked my death reset method a little better. Maybe like a combination of the two is helpful. But now I need to go back out here and get more fishes. There's something to be said about good old fish wrangling in their natural, wide open habitat. One more fish, one more verdant. That's a frog. Alright, and then something about the frog? Alright, frog. I don't think frog does anything, but we'll hunt a single frog. You know, I made a whole spreadsheet for these guys at one point. But no way I'm committing to memory what 100 and something permanent effect shards do. Especially when I don't have to micromanage which ones are active and not. Yeah, no. Absolutely useless. Alright. Bing bong, there we go. Back to fish. Just in time, too. Back to dark bait fishing. Let's try it. And I need to stand in the water. A gracious fig log. I also don't know where. Did I already use up all that dark bait? Surely not. Did I sell it? I did. Is it far enough back in the trade menu that I'm not able to get it back? No, it's not. There we go. Return of the dark bait. And death of the fish. Surely with all my fishing speed, this becomes an easier task now. This is like the alternate to getting the rusty coins. It should be worth it. Surely. This is simultaneously going to be the longest stream day that I have done in a long time. For one of the fewest amount of goals. Why can't that kill you? Thank you. Oh, now that I have, like, combat stuff. Oh, I wasn't thinking that Sea Loomies was going to be my last T10 collection, but here we are. Salmon hat 4 plus 10 speed in water. Away. From Carnival. An exchange of information. I think chaos is information. Yeah. We'll use one guardianing. Oh, I'm just gonna get someone to guardianing for me. Or fishing minion. Big scary horse, big scary horse. Evil horse, go away. Big scary evil horse. I mean, it's giving me, I think, I have to double check, but I'm pretty sure that the nightmare is a rare sea creature, not an epic one. I think my dark bait strategy might be working. I think it might be working. Yeah, because the nightmare is rare. I think it might be working. I might be smart. Mining fortune. Yippee. I'm so happy. I'll stay up all night and I won't get 10x goblin. But then when I go to sleep, I'm sure that one of the first things that it gives me is a 10x goblin. Oh no. Yay. Wood treasure. We're back to this again. The fishing insanity. Trades. Oh, nice. Were you doing that manually, Yuval? Diamond collecting. GG's. I imagine that's a quick one, and I'm being silly with my thought of replacing my fish minions with diamond minions just to make that less effort. What? Left. I will have to... Oh no. I can't check it this year. But I'm sure that I've got a decent tags. Log. Well, during the day, I think I try fish bait and I see how fast this goes with fish bait now. That. A total on the sea creature count. 160. 90 more sea creatures according to the site. That is not enough damage to kill horse. Unless... Oh, nope, I did it. With, like, not a lot of health to spare. 90 more sea creatures. Fewer if... Ted gang. Or you could give me logs. Logs work too. That is one of the drops that you can give me. Alright. Let's see how fast the fish bait goes. So this is with the bonus speed from The little fish guys. Not bad. Okay, maybe a little bad. But it's okay. It's okay. We can vibe with it. We can hang out for longer. Bogged. Every sea creature is one step closer. Maybe like 88 now. Well, I'll just keep track a running total of the number, I guess. Except when there's like tadpoles, and then that's gonna mess me up. I mean, overall, it's not a bad pacing of this. I'll try using the spiked bait. Because it feels better to get sea creatures, even if the timing's a little slower. Or you could just give me like 3 things of logs in a row. It's been so long. I forgot what a sea creature looks like. Nope. Nuh-uh. That does not work. Bogged. Bogged are easy to kill. I don't mind getting bogged. A sea creature is a sea creature. We take it. We take these. I miss not being able to get baits from treasure fishing. That was fun back in the day, having my inventory fill up with random baits. They're separated from the chicken. I don't know what happened there. I want to be free from this. Release me. Release me from my fishing torment. My options are to pivot back over to fish bait. It's basically my only option, unless I go back to Private Island and get the pufferfish, but then I leave the lobby with chaos on it. You were mining in the wrong army. That is very unfortunate, Yuval. It sounded like you got diamond done, though, even though you were mining in the wrong armor. Just selling off the minnow bait. I will not be fishing with minnow bait. Also, I didn't post new stream and notifs. Okay. Yuval? Also, today is not day 4. Technically, it switched over to midnight. It's day 4 for me. I'm not doing day 3 V2. I'm not doing day 3 V2. The stream ended at midnight. I'm calling it day 4. GG. I hope to be released from the torment nexus soon. Please, please release me from this foraging, fishing, hodgepodge. Yeah. Yeah, that's my cope, Yuval. That is my cope. Day 1 lasts for 3 hours. And then day 2 is 24 hours, day 3 is 24 hours. And then the final day is like 21 hours. That is the bingo timeline. Bogged. Yoink. Yoink. How is this bogged not dead? Okay. What doing? We are fishing. That's what we've been doing for the past long while. I lost track. Too many things have been sea creatured. Oh, but I get to fight an ant. My favorite. Hello, fella. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Just walk up, yeah. You got this. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. I have a minute to kill an ant. I might be able to do it. If you stand pretty right there. Stop taking knockback. Put on your anti-KB hacks. Not those kind of hacks! I'm gonna get killed. I'm totally gonna die. Bro turned on the wrong kind of hacks. I didn't want those hacks, bro. No! I didn't want those hands. No. Have mercy. Have mercy on me. Have mercy. 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 More. Oh! Okay. Well, that was something. that is the most genuine fear I have felt playing the block game for a while. Being hunted down by an ent. Did crafting the net allow me to ignore the quest line? Yes, it did, Yuval. That was a good call out there. Now you're going to try to replicate the same. Almost nighttime. Almost time to use dark bait again. I mean, we're probably at 170 by now. Maybe if I'm being generous, we could be at a 180. Which means that we need 70 creatures. But frogs will discount that quite quickly. We just need frogs. That's my cope. We just need frogs. Chaos got like a little bit of frogs. Enough to get frog bestiary up to 5 before being done. I can hit frog bestiary 5 in no time. I'm very hopeful. I'm a believer. The Tad Gang shall return. Also, this is a day 2 lobby. And nobody's showing up here. I just hope that other guy's not stacking fishes. Please be nice. Tad Gang, Tad Gang. Tad Gang, Tad Gang. Something like 5 Tad Gang. I'm so happy every time I see those tadpoles. Nice, Yuval. taking a slightly different path from me, but I think that you're going to be further completed with the card by the time you get done tonight. I imagine you're probably going to be like fully done. Exhausted. Remember when like an hour ago I said I was hungry? Well, the hunger consumes. It's okay. I'll fix my sleep schedule after bingo when I have no time-based obligations. And I'll be productive again. I can enjoy my existence outside of this card. Just please, please release me. I just want to be done. Any sea creature counts. Even if it's the annoying chicken. I'd take all 250 of them being the chicken. I'd take 250 ants if it means that I get to be done with this task. Dark bait time. It's gonna be. It's actually just the same speed, just a chance at rare mobs. Yeah, do sand. Yeah, do sand. Nah, procrastinate fishing. Listen to me suffer through fishing. Unless you feel inclined to suffer together. My fear when it comes to all this stuff, though, is that I'm getting into lobbies where there are people who are fishing. And then not only am I just like failing to hit the RNG for sea creatures, also cake reminder. Cake reminder. For the extra sea creature chance. I guess I'm not leaving my private lobby for like the one extra sea creature chance or whatever you're all. It's not worth it. I've been fishing in end armor for a while, haven't I? I've just been forgetting to swap back. Guess I have to kill these ants. Okay. Then we suffer together, Yuval. Make sure you get the salmon mask from Carnival. I think that it's worth it. A new day, a new opportunity for 10x goblins. In about a minute from now. Dark bait time. Good, good, good. Mining speed. I'm so glad I got one of the ones that I've been seeing continuously. Like, if I saw from the new buff here, if I saw titanium at all in that, I'd be happy. But I don't see titanium. And I don't see goblin. I just see the same buffs repeated over and over again here. It does not end. It persists. Also, pickaxe ability. Mining, pickaxe ability. I just get... like, normally I think pickaxe ability cooldown is one of the better ones to have while mining. Especially at like a later game stage. But I'm just so fed up with it. I want to have one of the niche perks. And I've definitely been here for more than my fair share of time waiting for it. Why is that fish so big? Get out of my face. Sea creature, sea creature. I can and will be juggled by the angry chicken. If I don't kill the fish, then the fish will kill my rod. I mean, I don't know what the rates of wet wing to chicken are here, but I'm gonna take it as any wet wing that I'm getting could have potentially been a frog. I think from my memory of Galatea fishing, that's not the case, that I got far more wet wings than I did frogs. But I'm going to wallow in my sorrow. I definitely know that Ents are rarer than frogs. And it feels like the opposite. Fish eye. 189 kills. We'll round up and say that last bog that I kill is 190. I need 60 more sea creatures. And then I'm free. We're getting there. Maybe in the next hour. We just need to get an average of one sea creature a minute. And then we'll be done. Which feels like it'd be very feasible. So there's one. Two, three, four, 5, 6, and then the one that comes after. So we're already making huge progress. 8. I wish I said 16. I wish I was that close to being done, Yaval. This will be 9. It's a very bulky 9 to kill, but we'll do it anyways. Get over here. I need to... Let me get my combat armor on. You're just gonna hop on the lily pad, aren't you? Oh, no, now that I'm, like, trying to cheesy there, now you'll run. prefer if I didn't get knocked across when you guys hit me. Alright, I'll fight you on your level. This may have been a mistake. Don't kill it, don't kill it, don't kill it, don't kill it. Please. Don't third party my mob. Thank you. A main core. Okay. Fish time, fish bait time. So, we're at 9. I'm gonna do it like in blocks of 10. That's gonna be more peaceful for my mind at this state. We're gonna go... Just get this last one. Just give me a little bit of closure game. I'll get a sea creature eventually. They can't give me logs forever. There we go. 10. And then we restart from the beginning. There are 50 remaining. Here we go again. Oh, it's a good thing I didn't swap my combat armor accidentally. So now I am ready to fight. I'm ready to get knocked back. I miss my Shellwise shirts. Every single time I go to bingo. I realize how annoying knockback is in this game. Now that Shellwise exists, there's ads super annoying knockback content without paying any attention or mind to how that affects early game players. Because they're not going to consider it as a factor, I think. I appreciate that he hasn't pulled out the bow yet. That's pretty nice of him. 1. And back to the actual fishing armor. Two. Three. Just gonna appreciate the little things as my mind slowly deteriorates into less talkativity. 4. I swear I started the stream early, too. I was like, yeah, we'll get the fishing done in a reasonable amount of time. Now I have a cloud shard. I think this is 5, if I haven't lost track here. 45 sea creatures remain. We're counting by tens. 44. So 4 or 6. Yes. Eight, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. 37 more sea creatures remain, supposedly. So we're at 3. This is another one of those games that the parts of the game that doesn't have a finite end to it either. I could just get back-to-back frogs and be done. Or it could go on for another full hour, even though it looks like I'm on pace to get done well before that. 4. Five. Six. The one that comes after. We are almost done. 33 more left. Eight. 2 more, come on. Nine, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. 26 more, supposedly, if the TAD game can frog count. Five. 6. Welcome to the lobby, Yabal. 24 more sea creatures left, supposedly. Okay. This. I'm even. Take me back. Up 8. Up 8. This one, surely. Yep, I see the splasher. Yep, we're doing it. We're splashing. I can also turn off hitboxes. Now I organize inventory. Now that I've swapped lobbies around a little bit, let's refresh. We're going to treat never the number that I see here for kill count as what we're currently at. I don't want to treat the number that I see here as current kill count. That'd be 189. The current sea creature kill count is based off of what I'm counting in my head. It's not updated. Surely it's inaccurate. It was 189 before. It would be like 30 off. It's like 30 off. We have like 24 sea creatures to go. Yeah, the number count I'm saying is 24. Galatea, please don't be Big Fisher Lobby. I don't know if this is Big Fisher Lobby. I'm guessing the high level player is a Fisher, but I don't know about the other ones. Dark bait time. My favorite time. So the funny thing is, if dark bait doesn't work and it only works on like epic and aboves, I'm one, reducing my speed, meaning I get less potential fishes, and two, it's not increasing. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. So is that 20 left or 22 left? I'm gonna go high end. We're gonna say 22 left, or we're just gonna be pleasantly surprised when it ends early. So that's 8. The dark bait could just be benefiting Ents. It could be doing nothing. Also, we get to see new mayors. That's cool. Why do I not have spiked hook? Which would do what? Allow me to cast and hit the things? I'm good. I'll just melee them. Most of them aren't going to die to my fishing rod anyways. I'll just void sword them to death. That was 21. 20. We start from a even block of 10 again. Powder while mining, yippee, I'm so glad. Twenty more sea creatures. 19. I'll just count down from actual number now. My whole number shtick is that I count down. I guess I'll count down from 19. Nah, I'm good. Produce. That's flail, I think, is the one. But yeah, I don't think I had the fishing level to unlock it at the time, and I just didn't think to put it on the rod. Spike Took is like if I cast the rod at it, it does damage. $18, $17, $16, $15, $14, $13, supposedly. We're at 13 right now. Yeah, that one. I'm not gonna bother. I have 13 sea creatures left to catch. I don't care if all 13 are Ents. I'll tank it. $13 left to go. I have this renewed spirit. 13 feels like an achievable goal. It's much more surmountable than 60 or 100 or 200. Which is where we started out at. I wanted to be done an hour ago. But here we are. Almost done. Still at 13. Which is the tail end of Dark Bait. I feel like Dark Bait is not a fluke. I think it's actually helping. I have the smallest of small sample sizes to go from, but I got lots of frogs on my Dark Bait. I would suggest you get Dark Bait, you all. No, I fished early. Still 13 sea creatures left. If I get one sea creature a minute, then I get done on the half-hour mark, pretty much. Please. I just want to be free. And instead I get Figlog. Oh, Verdant Shard. How amazing. Yeah, go, be free. Go back to the ocean. Am I getting bamboozled by people who aren't killing their sea creatures? Please kill sea creatures. I guess I'll throw that out there. Words usually don't change people's behavior, but we'll see. We have 2 high-level late-game fishers. And I'm getting so many logs in a row that I'm convinced that we're just griefing the lobby. Please. Please, come on. Don't be like this. Just kill the sea creatures. I can't even point at the level 500 and be like, it's the 500 doing it. Because it could be the level 72. There could just be Stride Surfer stacking in a corner. And there's so many places to check on this island where people would barn fish. Sea creature, finally. I think that's 12 left. Took 2 minutes to catch a sea creature. A little abnormal. We're gonna swap off our net bait back to fish bait. 12 left. We can do this. All I need is just a little hope. Hope is not gone yet. It is very fleeting, though. If I catch 5 in a row, I'm leaving. That's 3, I think. 4. Let me out. Or ideally just kill your things. Guess I'm staying. 11 remain. Final 10. Or less. 10 or less. I'm hoping less. Counting that as 2. 3. 4. I'm convinced it is somebody or multiple somebodies in this lobby not respecting the fishing cap. 5. 4. Spider. Is it raining? I can't even tell. I just made the sky look so gloomy. No, there's no little side icon. I'll fit it. I'll fish here for a little bit. You know what? No, I'll kill these guardians. Oh, there's even more guardians. I like guardians. Yes, I do. I can't even blame sea creature cap at this point if I'm not getting sea creatures. It's just a me problem. It might have been a me problem. I kind of want to go back to Galatea. I don't like it here. But first, visit Portal. Mainly just here for the sea creature chance one. For Galatea. Unsure if these people respect fishing cap. But there is a singular bingo here, so maybe I can be hopeful. Counting the 5 and then like the 3 that I got from the previous lobby, where this is like 9, 10 without a sea creature. There we go. Curse has been broken. 9 remain. At a certain point, I should just like start purchasing lottery tickets. Like a 30 or more percentage chance that I would get it. Failing that multiple times in a row. Repeatedly failing it. Barring the external factor of we're hitting sea creature cap. I don't like these odds. Eight remain, or less. 7 remain or less. Six, 5, 4, 3. I was off by like by 3. We got our dolphin. I can wear the dolphin. It doesn't matter. I need to go put it in cat. Dolphin. 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 Alright, 1 day cat babysitting costs. Let's go. Yeah, hi cat. Leveling with cat, because I cannot imagine doing that myself normally. Going up to an uncommon myself. No, I'd rather not. Okay. And just to clarify, because I'm not going to be fishing anymore aside from loot sharing someone's guardian maybe for the early prismarine crystals. Can I transfer to the main profile? This item cannot be transferred. I love giving us soulbound items with nothing to do with them. I figured I might as well try checking. Good news is I can transfer the carnival mask over to main, I guess, for the fishing stuff. Just for the coins. Because the Iron Man doesn't really need it. I'll just fearmonger saw. I don't think anything useful to bingo, but I can just double check to be sure. No, nothing I can't really get on my own. Yeah. Okay. We are going over here, just getting a couple logs. I need a crafting quick tab there. Yeah, we're gonna be well over on pork chop just because of how long we took. We needed 4 more, and we're already at 5. And we have 1 more minion to collect. I probably should have swapped one of them out for the diamond minion with the compactor. Well, hindsight and whatnot. There's piggy bank done. Just gonna start putting the stuff to transfer on this bottom row. And anything I don't intend to use anymore can go up here. I'll transfer over the main core, why not? Okay, we need cobblestone, that, this and this. And then I'll just go use this tree here for resource. There will be more pickaxes required in the future, but for now... This will do. Just gonna be annoying, aren't you? Fine. And an easy fix for that. It's called my blade. Someone didn't learn. Uh-oh. Possible limbo incoming. Nope, we're good. Buffer. Salmon. And cod. And then go here. Buffer, salmon, and cod. And we just keep on collecting. Ta-da! Another tier 5. Okay. So, what remains? We have Diamond Collection, Uncommon Pet, which is forging right now. Diamond Collection we're planning to do through minions. And we have 824 out of 1500 Prismarine crystals. Worst case, if I'm not able to manage the fishing minions and the diamond minion properly there, then I can manually grind out the diamonds pretty quickly, I imagine. But looking at this, it looks like we are done. I don't even plan on deposit chum and chum. Like this one chum earlier that I didn't sell. So let me go around in the glowy cave and just complete the community goal thing real quick. Because even if you do like a little bit of participation each month into community goals, like get a little bit of mining experience or whatever, then you'll end up rewarded with 4 bingo points if the goal reaches max tier. And I don't think chum is going to be one of those things that releases and like gets max tier, because not a lot of people will grind out chum, but there is a lot of fishing overlap with this bingo, so it's worth a shot. Yeah, trade chum bucket, and now put chum bucket near water, chum, and that should have counted. Theoretically should have counted if it got hub. There we go. 1 chum deposited. So, as is, I get 1 point for being part of the all contributor goal. Will I get more than 1 chum? Absolutely not. But maybe the point that I get increases over time as people get other goals increased here. Congrats, you all, on getting your fishing attribute leveled up. That being said, that has been my bingo journey. It is longer this time around than it usually is, with a playtime of about 10 hours. I mean, I think I've been spoiled. Like, this last bingo was pretty good. Kills was like the big roadblocks before. Would I rather do fishing or kills? That's just a quick little thought process for myself. I think I would rather do the kills. The kills is far more mindless, and it has like a finite stopping point. If I wasn't counting down the sea creatures, I think I would have deteriorated even further there. I'm happy to be done though. I am free from March bingo, aside from doing some more things. I also need to make sure. No, it's still nothing. It's still big old nothing burger there. That being said, I'm gonna head out. Hopefully I get 10x goblins sometime before Year of the Witch ends. If not, I don't know. I guess I just suffer.